Jay Slater went missing in Tenerife after going to a festival on the island with his friends. One of those who went to the event with him was Lucy Law, who has set up a GoFundMe page and vowed to help find the missing teen. Lucy Law is a friend of missing Jay Slater, and the pair went to a rave together at Papagayo nightclub on June 16 during the NRG Music Festival in Tenerife. Lucy was the last known person to have spoken to Jay before he went missing on June 17, 2024. Setting up a GoFundMe page for her friend, she also explained that she got a call from Jay around 8 a.m. that morning. Jay told Lucy he had missed the bus home in the morning. After staying with two men he met at the club, he was faced with a 10-hour walk back to his hotel from the pair's accommodation near Masca Village. Jay told Lucy that he was lost in the middle of nowhere, his phone was about to die, and he needed some water. Lucy said she tracked down the two people who saw him just an hour before he disappeared. She said, "We managed to find the house. I knocked on the door and there were two people there." The pair told Lucy Jay had gone out to buy cigarettes before returning to their apartment. Once he got back, he told them he wanted to go back to his own accommodation. Lucy said, "They told me he'd spoken to the next-door neighbors, and they'd told him there was a bus every 10 minutes back down to Los Cristianos. The bus stop was right next to the house. So obviously if he'd gone to get the bus he wouldn't have got lost because the stop was visible from the front door." An American woman offered to give Lucy a lift up into the mountains where he was last seen so she could look for him. Lucy said, "We drove around all day, but there was literally no sign of him anywhere." Lucy previously described his disappearance as weird and suspicious. The GoFundMe page was set up to collect $30,000 for Jay's family, and the donations surpassed the goal in just 3 days. It has now reached $40,000 as of June 28, 2024. Jay Slater disappearance timeline. Sunday, June 16, Monday 17. Jay goes to a rave at the 2024 NRG Music Festival in Tenerife, around Arona on the south of the island. 8:35 p.m. Jay posts a smiling Snapchat video of him laughing with friends. He leaves the rave with two men he met that day, and is driven back to their accommodation across the island. Monday, June 17. 7:30 Jay posts a Snapchat of a hand holding a cigarette in the area where the accommodation was near the rural Destino Park on the north of the island. 8:30 Jay calls his friend Lucy Law and tells her he missed a bus, had 1% of battery left on his phone, and was stuck in the middle of nowhere. Ninim, a missing persons report is filed, and the search for Jay begins. Tuesday, June 18. Tuam police knock on the door of Jay's mum Debbie Duncan's home and tell her to catch the first flight out to Tenerife. 7 am she flies out from Manchester Airport, alongside her son Zach, to help with the search. Debbie is sent a Snapchat message saying, "Kiss goodbye to your boy, you're never going to see him again, he owes me a lot of money." Wednesday, June 19. 12:30 p.m. Police move the search to the south of the island, briefly after a false sighting. Cops search his hotel room for clues as his mum says there was nothing untoward there. Debbie gives a heart-wrenching interview where she shares fears he has been taken, and says, "I just want my baby back." Thursday, June 20. Cops begin day 4 of the massive search for Jay. Friday, June 21. Lancashire cops offer to help with the search, but Tenerife authorities say they are satisfied that they have the resources they need. Search turns to 22,000 feet ravine in Masca, part of an area dubbed the Badlands by locals. Saturday, June 22. The 6th day of the search begins with sniffer dogs, cops, mountain rescue and firefighters again taking to the hills in northern Tenerife. Possible new sighting of Jay places him near a church with 2 men at 6 p.m. on Monday, although unconfirmed by police. Jay's dad Warren and brother Zach visit the search site in Tenerife. Sunday, June 23. Cops focus their search around small outbuildings in Tino Park near where Jay's phone last pinged. Jay's mom Debbie says trolls are comparing her to Karen Matthews. The GoFundMe set up by Jay's friend Lucy surpasses PS 30,000 after just 3 days. Exclusive Sun footage shows Jay appearing to fall and stumble back up at a rave before he vanished. Monday, June 24. Search for Jay enters the 8th day. His worried family believe the teen may have been caught on CCTV 10 hours after he was last heard from in Tenerife. Tuesday, June 25. Debbie issued another plea for Jay to come home. She told the Mail Online, "It's been a week now and it's been awful. I've barely slept and I'm at my wit's end.